you can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. Centers are gliding into center, and you can feel the tension here in the building. Puck is dropped. Let's get things going and find out if we can get a winner here. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still no score in this one. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. Here's a shot, and there's the save. And he dodges the poke check there. Oh, he had the answer on that one.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Protects the puck around all sorts of danger. Takes a shot. Oh, he steps up with the glove to stop that one.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of the game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Knocked away. Slides it diagonally to Ryan. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Now a quick pass to Ryan. Bedard's got the puck. Great positioning in the defensive end. A little back and forth. Poked away by Bedard. Anaheim's got the puck in the defensive end. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Anaheim's got the puck along the boards. Loses the coverage there. Great read to break up the play. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. The Mighty Ducks have it against the wall. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance. You'll need more than that to beat him. Tries to get it to Hoffenmeyer. And that's stolen by Bedard. Quick shot. Minnesota's got it in their own zone. Here's a shot. And he catches that one with the glove. Knocked away in the offensive zone. Just a crushing hit against the wall.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Takes the feed into the middle now. Sends it in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Lets it fly. And that goes off a player. Sends the feed in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Well past the midway mark of this period, we've still got zeros on the board. Smart play to take possession, sneaking in off the wing. Stopped by the goaltender. The Mighty Ducks played along the wing. Sends the pass over. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Makes his presence known on the ice. Ryan's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Shuts him down. Rips it. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Officials getting ready to drop the puck to get play back underway. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Big hit along the boards and those walls are rattling.
When you're along the wall, you got to have him to do, and he finished right through the wall.
Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Puck picked up in the open ice. Shot! Misses! Minnesota's looking to break out. Grabs the puck. Slides it across. Puck scooped up by Hoffenmeyer. Here's a shot! And he gets in the lane to block that. And he coughs it up with the pass. Picks up the puck. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
Moves the pass in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Scores! And I think he put this in on his own.
He did, James, and this is so deflating when you put it in on your own, and you can just see the body language. He is not happy. Oh, he's got to be sick to his stomach, James. That's such a deflating goal. He thought he had as he's looking for it. He just pushes it into the net. That's frustrating.
Minnesota's gone up by one here in the late stages of period number one. Perfect timing as we near the intermission.
Yeah, and sometimes when the offense isn't coming, you got to stay the course and just continue to grind, and that's exactly what they did, and now they wind up with the game's first goal.
There's the horn for period number one as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Minnesota is playing a strong game here in terms of possession and trying to get pucks to the net. They're really attacking and finding those lanes, and that's exactly what they need to do if they want to go up by more than one.
Sends it down low. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Runs them hard against the boards. And he takes the feed. Anaheim's got the puck in their own end. Slides it across to Bedard. And he slides it quickly to Boucher. The Mighty Ducks have the puck in the corner. And that's intercepted in the defensive end. Pass in front. And that's stopped. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Back at the point, they set it up. Takes the feed. Here we go, on-man rush. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play.
Well, these are always high-tempo pace games. They are fast because the puck is swinging back and forth right now, trading chances at either end.
More than half the period left to play. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Minnesota's taken possession in their own end. Takes it across the blue line. And that's poked away by Hull.
Boucher's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Picks up the puck. Picked up along the boards by Ryan. Along the half wall with the puck. Here's a short pass to Ryan. Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up.
Up by 1, and you take a penalty, applying some pressure to the PK unit here as a power play has an opportunity to get the equalizer.
Anaheim's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, they create a power play opportunity with hard work, and now it's an opportunity to get back in this game, James. Finding a way to move the puck quickly and create seams to get shots on net.
Oh, what a save on the one-timer! On the heels of their blades, trying to get it out. And they get it out. The Mighty Ducks have it now. With possession along the wall. Feeds it over. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Ryan. Sneaks by the poke check. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save incredible, James.
And Cheryl, listen to these fans here. They are getting loud. Some of them are getting on their feet here still, applauding that save we saw.
James, I think it's the appreciation for the desperation save, the compete, the will to keep that puck out of the net, and they're really showing him the love.
Dishes it off.
As a goaltender, sometimes you just have to react. You turn the brain off, and you just allow your eyes and your body to do the work for you, and he does exactly that with a reactionary save.
And a great save.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Takes the feed. Slides the puck ahead to Ryan. And that's picked off. Slides the puck over to Ryan. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. The Wild have taken control of the puck. Reads the pass perfectly and takes it off. Moves it quickly over to Hoffenmeyer. Shot! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. How many times have we seen this before? The play comes back in your own zone. There's a scoring chance that they're unable to convert on, and you get going the other way, and you're able to execute. It really is a 200-foot game.
Minnesota's now gone up by 2 here in the late goings of the second, and this is a nice place to be here, Cheryl.
It's exactly where they want to be, and they won't want to sit back. They'll want to continue to push right through to the end of the period. They've got that nice, healthy cushion. They don't want to give it away.
Grabs it with the glove.
I really loved his game tonight here, James. Let's have a look at some highlights of his game. I mean, he's been outstanding with and without the puck, creating scoring chances for his line mates. Just look at the way he uses his hands to deke around his opponent to get to the net. It hasn't come yet, but you got to figure he's going to get on the score sheet soon.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. Scoops up the puck now. Picks off the pass. Look at that hit. Let's get physical. And now it's grabbed by Bedard. And that shot dies in traffic. Big time stop there. Your boy Ovens got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier.
Here in the late goings of the period, Minnesota's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Into the offensive zone. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Sends a pass over. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Oh, it's some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And uses the trapper to swallow that one into the logo. The Mighty Ducks have had more opportunities tonight, but at some point they need to start finishing here late in period number 2. Taken along the wall by Hall. Passes it over. Here's the shot. Face-off looming as both centers get into position. Been a fun night in the barn, as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Mighty Ducks are behind in this game, James, and there's only one reason, a hot goaltender. I mean, they're creating a ton of scoring chances, a lot of room on the ice. They know when to drive the play, but they just haven't been able to solve the tendy.
To his teammate! Jabs the puck away. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. Score goal! He saved it! Oh, wow!
He was swimming. He was out of the pool, James, but he finds his way back in to make that save. Incredible.
I can't believe it stayed out.
Remember their save, James. I mean, if they come back in this one and tie it up, it'll come back down to this one. Just the timing of this save and how impeccable it was.
Anaheim's played well tonight, but they still trail here early in this third period despite leading in the shot department. They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Ryan stick handling in his own zone. And he loses his check with a spectacular move. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
Your boy Ovens having a really efficient game right now, James. I mean, he's had to make many big saves throughout the game, and the timeliness of them can really give momentum to your team, and he has. I mean, just look at the ones that he has made. It's not necessarily quantity, but it's all about quality. He's been excellent.
Lots of time left in this period. Minnesota's got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. And that's blocked as he gets down low. Oh, another hit. This guy's all about ruthless aggression tonight.
Well, he certainly is. His feet are always moving, and they...
He puts it in on a second effort.
Well, this goal will be in the video room tomorrow, James, because it's second effort, and you know that coaches love that. I really like the effort on this goal, James. He gets the initial shot off, but then he continues towards the net, gets in behind the defenders who can't catch up to the rebound, and he puts it in.
Minnesota's performance tonight still showing no signs of let-up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Moves it to Shockey. Scoops up the puck here. They've got the defense outnumbered. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You gotta believe he's gonna be looking for that. They do a great job in transition, and they recognize they have the number. So on the odd man rush, they've got someone driving the net, pulling the knee back, and guess what? They capitalize on the space that they're given.
Minnesota's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Handles the puck. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. They've got numbers. Lead pass ahead. The Wild have the puck against the boards. made it look easy. Great job there. And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a shot! He got all of that one. Minnesota's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Here's a chance to the middle, and he denies that great opportunity there. From the left side, takes it at center. Big time stop. Oh, what a hit, you might say. They reached the end of the road.
Yeah, certainly, James, and these are the ones that the coach loves. They always say play on your toes, play assertive. Well, this play displays that, right? Closing quickly, being aggressive, great spacing, line up your check, hammer against the wall.
Moves the puck across to Boucher. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Goes right to the crease. Grabbed along the boards by Huffenmeyer. Shuts him down.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it's just taken away. Fran Larceny.
Good stand-up hit on the play. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Takes the pass. Sends it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Well, he's been chomping at the bit all game long. Just look at his highlight pack. Multiple scoring chances here. Finally edges it out and finds the back of the net. But you got to look at him and say, listen, he didn't get frustrated. His coaches, his teammates are certainly going to applaud him for his efforts in this one. He's had a solid game and finally gets rewarded.
Minnesota's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Takes it at center. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, he stops him with the glove. Great reflexes there. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Well, an athlete's having a type of game like this, you just say, get him the puck, and that's exactly what's happening tonight, because every time it's on his stick, he's finding a way to fill the net here, James. Hattie so far in this game, he has been lethal when that puck is on his stick.
Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Gaining momentum in the offensive end. Slides it across. Quick feed to Bedard. Feed to the middle. And that doesn't connect. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit. Fires it. Oh, beautiful glove save. Minnesota's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Under a minute to go in the third. Oh, what a blocker save. He got all of that with the waffle board.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Anaheim's got the puck against the boards. Into the corner, he takes the pass. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Hoffenmeyer. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Hoffenmeyer's got it in the offensive zone. Trying to engage a little physicality here. Gets it to the other point.
types of goals, James, because you're driving the net without the puck. It is hard to get players to go to the net when they do not have it. He's going to get rewarded as a result on the secondary opportunity.
Minnesota's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Close save, and he handles it with ease. Your boy Oven's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Minnesota's all but got this thing wrapped up here late in the third. They have capitalized on many scoring chances tonight. The Mighty Ducks win that offensive zone faceoff. And he comes up with the save. Minnesota's moving it into the offensive end. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. You know, obviously not the result that they wanted in this EASHL challenge, Cheryl, but you know what? Love the fact that they were there, they competed, and they showed up.
Yeah, but the word challenge, James, the moment you hear that word, your competitive juices start a-flowing, and they won't be happy with this one.
referee in position for this challenge. Let's find out who gets the bragging rights in this one. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening face-off. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. Here's a short pass to Boucher. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. Ryan's going to play it against the half wall. Coughs up the puck after that hit. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Scores! And quick as a hiccup, they are on the board here in this one.
Well, that's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace.
California's come to play tonight. They've been very aggressive to start, and as a result, Cheryl, they got the lead.
Typically, the home team has the advantage, James, so when the away team comes into the barn, they want to make sure that they're not flat-footed, that they're urgent, they're aggressive. And to start this period, to start the game, they've been ready right from the hop, and they're rewarded with a goal.
Picking up momentum across the zone here on the right side. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Takes it to the net. Here's a shot. Comes up with the stop.
Sometimes when you have no time to think and make these types of saves, I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. And he takes the feed. Moves behind the net. Moves it quickly over to Silas. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And that's intercepted by Hall. Gains the zone through the middle. Oh, look at this. And that one's stopped. Anaheim's got the puck along the wall. Quick feed to Bedard. Scores! I got two words for you. New game.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack.
Anaheim's ability to counter-strike on full display here in the first.
Yeah, they really did. I feel like they've inserted some tempo to their game, right? They were flat, but they found a way to physically engage, and once you do that, you're more into the game. Your legs are firing, and they've gotten some opportunity, and they wind up getting the equalizer because of it.
Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
And that clamps off the iron. Oh, he exploded on him in the open ice.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Hall's got the puck in his own zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Takes the feed up ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Huge steal in his own end. Oh, what a hit. Those are the ones you feel in the morning. Sends it over. Oh, what a save. He stopped it. Wow.
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
And look at this. These fans are starting to get on their feet to recognize what an incredible save we just witnessed.
Yeah, he made an incredible one, didn't he? And you got to embrace it when they're on their feet in support of you, because you know you hear boos often when you let a bad one in. So embrace it. You can tell that he's feeling it right now.
With possession along the wall. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Big-time defensive play. Sends it in front. He scores! What a play!
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
Here in the late going of the frame, California's got the momentum with a one-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Oh, what a move in close! California's got the puck along the boards. Gives him a jolt with that hit. Takes possession. Puck scooped up by Hall. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to Ryan. Takes a shot. Stops him with a glove. Cheap stick handling in his own zone. Tries to get it to Ashton. Oh, and he gets a little nasty with that collision.
And that collision is going to create puck possession. You have to separate body from puck. Coaches love these plays, right? You're not the one that's necessarily going to gain possession, but you're going to create it.
Takes it into the slot. Sends the feed in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Moves the pass in front, and that doesn't connect. Great defensive effort with the stick. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Welcome back, everybody. James Cebulski with you. Period number 2. The middle frame ready to go. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Anaheim's trailing in this game because they're not working hard off of the puck when they don't have it, and a coach is going to be very upset with this. You've got to find a way to have urgency without the puck, even when you're on defense.
And he gets in front of that. Wrist shot from the slot. Oh, there's one more.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
California has been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. And off the draw, they win possession. Slides it diagonally to Hall. Pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. Here's a chance to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
Well, it's hard to miss from this distance, but you got to get there, and you got to get the puck on your stick. He does a great job of getting in tight.
California is on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
Massive spill in the corner. Quick pass over to Boucher. And he lowers the boom there. Ryan's going to play it from the back of the cage. That opportunity's rejected.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice, but to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance and this sequence to take it to the net.
Still lots of time left in the period. The Seals have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Slides it across. Shot attempt completely fails on that. Slides the puck over to Ryan. Here's a chance. And that's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time. Ashton's taking it from his own end. Ryan's got it in the offensive zone. Gets a stick on it. Oh, tremendous stop on the play. Takes the feed into the middle now. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call. The Mighty Ducks don't like it, but they'll serve 2 in the penalty box.
Well, the game is played at such fast rate that sometimes you want to slow your opponent down, but if you take too much ice, it's going to be an interference call.
Man advantage unit is set.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
And they managed to clear it. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Takes it at center. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Anaheim's got a chance to work the transition game now shorthanded. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Slides it across to Silas. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Bedard's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. And he takes the feed. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one.
Coach will be happy with that, James. Didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion and make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
Along the half wall with the puck. Angles it over to Silas. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Hall. Feeds it over. California's got the puck in their own end. Rocked them in the open ice. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bedard. Takes the feed. Sends it to the middle. And that goes off someone in front. And that's deflected. Takes control of the puck. Quick pass across to Silas. Back at the point, they set it up. You've been thunderstruck.
Yeah, and you can see and feel that coming, couldn't you, James? And man, that was thunderous. That was a huge hit.
Feed to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play.
Well, that quick glove hand looks like a windmill, James. I think that was meant for the highlight reel. Unfortunately, you gotta catch the puck if you want to make it there.
The Seals are laying this smackdown on the opposition tonight as we near the intermission, but it can't come soon enough at one end of the ice.
Well, yeah, you know that their opponent certainly wants it, an opportunity to reset and catch their breath. But for them, you know that they're going to go to that intermission. Now they're going to sit down, get out of rhythm. They don't want it disrupted. So you know that the leadership group's going to be talking about keeping the pedal to the metal.
Tries to get the puck to Hall. Look out. Moves the puck behind the net. The Seals gain control of it. Moves the puck along the half wall. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James? And he gets it, Patty. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. Well, this is just a fabulous shot, James, and the goaltender, he was flashing the leather. Everyone knows that he's got a quick glove. Wasn't quick enough this time.
California's had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Here's the pass. Throws it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. On the back end, back-to-back saves there.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breaths, and then it's on to period number 3 next. the moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. All right, Cheryl, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
California has been dominant through 2 periods of play, James. They have a comfortable lead now, and the coach can look down their bench and say, hey, listen, let's get everyone out there. Let's maintain the energy. Let's finish this off right. Let's bring it home. But when you're on, James, and just look at a highlight reel of the hat-trick that he's had tonight. I mean, he does it different ways with that puck is on his stick. He has found his way to the net, and he's converted 3 times tonight. I mean, you just have to get the puck to him. You know, the coach and all his teammates are saying, get it over to him. He's going to put it in.
Goes right to the crease. Anaheim's got a hold of the puck now. Moves it to Bedard. And another hit. The human buzzsaw is in full effect on the ice tonight here, Cheryl.
It certainly is. And if you're the opponent, man, your head's going to be on a swivel. You're going to be knowing when he's coming, and you may shy away from the puck.
Big save in front. Takes the feed, moving in. Dishes it off. Silas picks up the puck. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. And that doesn't go well. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Anaheim's got a hold of it along the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Takes the feed. The Mighty Ducks take it along the wall. Stones up with the blocker. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence?
And there is a much-needed counterpunch from the other end.
Well, they've closed the gap, but the next shift is the most important. The ability to have energy and try and get that puck and get another one on the board.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Anaheim's got to try to find a way to get some offense going. Still trailing by 3 goals. Takes it to the front. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Breakaway. He scores! And there's the hat-trick 3 as the magic number.
It's a magic number. He's doing everything he can to take the crowd out of this one as he's with the away team, but he's been dominated, playing really confident all night long.
Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. The Mighty Ducks win possession here in the open ice. Slides the puck across to Boucher. Broken up at center. Handles the puck. Cutting to the front of the net. Denies him.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Things starting to get a little physical out there. They get it out of the defensive end. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Now a quick pass to Bedard. Big hit along the boards.
Well, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Gives it right back. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. And he connects with the long bomb. Oh, look at the pass. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Can't get a hold of that pass. And there we go. Icing is the call.
Ryan's been sniffing in and around the net all game long. Multiple scoring opportunities. Finally going to connect on the last one. But if you look at his body of work over the course of the game, he's had a lot of sustained pressure in the offensive zone, and he's been a real threat.
Anaheim's won the draw.
So much time and practice working on D-zone faceoffs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
And that's just out of reach. Picked up along the boards by Hall. And that pass is redirected. California's got the puck. Great pass from the left wing. Here's a chance, sends it in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Grabs it in his own end. Trying to clear the zone. Play whistle dead as the puck goes into the bench, and I think that woke up a few players. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Bedard's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. Answered the call there. Silas works the puck in his own zone. Sends a pass over. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Lays the body into that play. Ryan's taking the puck behind the net. Approaching the final minute of regulation. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a short pass to Cheek. Anaheim's got control of it now from their own end. Slides the puck across to Hall. And there's the save. Handles the pass from his goalie. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on the breakaway. And he's able to handle that one. And look at that penalty coming up.
When you're free and clear on a breakaway, your opponent has no choice but to take you down one way or the other, and they're going to get the tripping call, and a penalty shot can ensue.
And here he comes from center. Quick shot. Makes a save and locks it down between the pipes.
Yeah, and you don't have to look pretty doing it. What you have to do is make yourself as big as possible and keep it out, and that's exactly what he does.
Silas wins the faceoff in the offensive zone. Picks up the puck. And that puck leaves the zone. Look at this. He's going to come way out of his net to play the puck here. And the Tendy steps out to play it. There it is. Final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Well, Cheryl, as my kids like to point out, the hot chocolate's never quite as sweet when you come up on the short end of an EASHL challenge.
Yeah, it certainly is, and I'm sure it doesn't taste as good, and this one doesn't have a good taste either. They're going to have to regroup and find a way to reset for their next challenge.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya. Well, the challenge has been accepted here in this EASHL showdown. Time to find out who gets to own this one. Both teams lined up in the middle. We are ready to get things underway. You know, talking to both teams before this one, they both wanted it. Let's see who wants it more as we are underway. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Levels them with the hit. The Mighty Ducks gain possession. Pushes it across to Bedard. Anaheim's got the puck against the boards. Here's a chance. Makes the glove stop.
Coaches will always tell you, right from the onset of a game, right from puck drop, you want to make sure you're on your toes and you physically engage to get into the game right away. Well, that hit right there, that is physically engaging, all right. You can see the entire bench lights up with that one.
Anaheim's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. The Flames ready to go on the attack. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Bedard. Takes that pass back at the point. Calgary's looking to break out of their own end. Let's get the call. The Mighty Ducks are being called for tripping.
Another stick infraction, and you know that coaches don't like this one. A product of not being in good position, reaching, and then taking the trip because you weren't moving your feet.
Calgary sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
Well, we all know that specialty teams are often the difference makers in the game, and with this one knotted at 0, they got to find a way to get the go-ahead right here and establish their presence on the power play.
Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. The Mighty Ducks have it now. And the puck clears the zone. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. The Flames gain the zone. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there.
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. Nice job tying up his opponent. Glove save! We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Ryan's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And off the draw, they'll take possession. And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Boss takes the puck. Brands plays it against the boards. Oh, he stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Well, we know he's got a great glove hand, and man, does he ever show it off right there with that stop.
Draisaitl's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Anaheim's got it in the defensive zone. Looking to clear the defensive zone. And he's able to move the puck across the blue line and out of harm's way. Bedard's now out of the box, and we are back to even strength.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the... Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
2-2's going on for 2 minutes here, boarding the call.
You know it's a physical game, and you got to be aggressive, but when you're over-aggressive and you're laying it on like that, you're going to get the boarding called along the wall.
The Mighty Ducks get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
With their first power play opportunity of the game, they also have an opportunity to get ahead of their opponent here and lead this game for the first time. They've got to zip that puck around the perimeter and get the defense chasing outside the dots. If they can do that, they can attack the net.
Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Passes it over. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Drives to the sweet spot. Russell's got the puck, and he's going to hang on.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lots of awareness there on the puck puck carrier.
Draisaitl's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. The Mighty Ducks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Block shot.
Well, if you want to be on the PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does exactly that, taking away the threat.
Feeds it down low. Coughs up possession of the puck. Tries to feed it over to Franz. Now he slides it up to Kessel. Right on the doorstep. Big time stop.
Man, is he ever difficult to defend. Hey, James, I mean, so difficult when you're shoving. You're doing everything you possibly can to move and separate him from the puck. But his core strength and his balance is certainly the victor as he takes this one to the net.
Russell's going to hang on for a whistle. More than half the period has expired. Still scoreless in this one. Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Russell's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. And we're moments away from getting back underway here with the puck drop. Anaheim's won the draw. Moves it quickly over to Hall. Takes the pass. Scores! Wow, the excellence of execution on that one.
Yeah, that's a beautiful one-timer, but what I like about it is that he's already said he knows exactly where the puck is coming, and he just wires it home.
Anaheim's taken a one-goal lead here in the back half of period number one.
Well, you can certainly tell that they came ready to play right from the onset of this game. It's been a tight game. They've stayed the course here. They competed for every puck, and they found ways to get it through to the net, James. I love the way that they're shooting at all costs.
Taken along the wall by Hall. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Boss will serve two for interference.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in a game.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on their power play yet. They've earned this opportunity. They'll get another look at it, look for different adjustments to be made.
Trying to clear, and they get the puck out of the zone, and that's a break for the squad.
Oh, yeah, this PK unit, they're out there for a reason, James. You have to be able to clear the puck, and it's easier said than done, but they make no mistake this time.
Oh, and here's the pass. And that's broken up. Ryan's got control of the puck in the corner. Right in the low slot. Looks to set up along the point. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Gets it out of his own end. Kessel's looking to make something happen here in the corner.
Bust is almost back in the play.
And the man advantage fails to pay off as both teams are back at even strength.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James.
They score! And it's back-to-back tallies!
Yeah, and they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heels. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Love the spatial awareness on this shot. He knew he didn't have much time. He gets it off in the inner slot and he scores.
Anaheim's on a mission tonight. Now up by 2 here still in the first.
And they've really controlled the puck. In fact, they've dominated throughout the first 20 minutes of the game, James. They've had their opponent chasing, and when they've chased, they put the puck to the net. They've had great shooting opportunities, and they've taken them.
Quick feed to Ryan. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Russell's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Anaheim's looked great thus far, leading here late in the first period. Calgary's got a hold of the puck. Anaheim's got a hold of it against the wall. And now it's grabbed by Draisaitl. Here's an odd-man rush. Oh, a close save!
That's a fantastic save by the goaltender, but his team has to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice. Those high-danger scoring chances eventually go in.
Devastating collision against the wall. Calgary's got just a few seconds left here with the puck. Shot scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. Well, this is quick strike hockey, moving the puck quickly and hard here, James. The play is right on the money, but it's the stretch pass, getting in behind the coverage with good timing, skating on the puck, and then finishing it off.
We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Frames is going to get 2 for boarding on this one.
An inopportune time, close game here to take a penalty, James, late in the frame. You got to find a way to kill this off, get to the intermission, and regroup.
Draisaitl's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. That'll do it for period number 1. We'll drop the puck on the second period in just moments. Clean sheet of ice, period 2 is set to go. Anaheim's won the opening draw, and their power play rolls on. Grabs the puck and moves on out here at this man advantage. Moves it to Boucher. Here's a shot. Trapper save. Skates in behind the cage. Scores on the man advantage. They put one home.
And this is exactly why you spend so much time in practice working on specialty teams, James. You can see that good movement to open up lanes, just disrupt the box there, and they're able to cash it in.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Anaheim's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. The Mighty Ducks will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, my, you can feel that from here.
Well, that has to hurt, and he's getting up slowly. The whole body rattles when you get hit like that.
Oh, what a glove save. Wow.
I love that he's controlling what he can control right here, and for him, that's imposing his physical will, and he really wants to rally the troops. He knows they're trailing, but it's a spark, right? It's all about a spark and what comes next.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. In place, the score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting 2 in a row, back-to-back. Here they come.
The Mighty Ducks have dominated them thus far and continue to do so here in this second. Sends it out in front. Picked off in front. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Slides it across. Scooped up along the wall by Ryan. Here's a shot. How did he stop that one?
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Shot. He scores. Off the defender and into the net.
They can't blame the goalie on this one, who's tracking the puck, and then all of a sudden it changes direction because it deflects off of a defender in front. Real tough puck luck.
Bedard's quick stick lands him the puck here at center. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. Calgary's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. Puck picked up in the open ice. Great use of the stick at center by Bedard. Shot! Glove save, and he made it look simple. Russell's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Anaheim's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Takes a shot! Oh, and he denies him with a fantastic stop there!
Whether you're a player or a goaltender, so much of the training is about reaction, and you can certainly tell that it has come in handy for him because he makes an incredible save just by instincts alone.
Breakaway! Oh, what a save! Read it perfectly!
Oh, he knew exactly what he wanted to do, James, but wasn't able to sell the fake nicely by the time.
Score! So look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net. I don't think that he's going to like that this went in here, James. I mean, it's a one-on-one battle. He's fighting for position to find that puck, and you got to have will. You got to go up and down, do what you got to find the puck and make the save.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Quick pass to Bedard. Anaheim's got the puck against the half wall. The Flames look to start the transition game. And there's the save. Hall's got it in the defensive zone. Feeds it over. Boucher's lugging the puck. And he puts that one aside with ease. Moves it to Bedard. Moves into the slot. Grabbed along the board by Bedard. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. Well, I'm not sure where the goaltender is on this shot, James. Certainly not in position as the shooter is on the boards and he has the time and space to get the shot off. I guess if you put it to the net, good things can happen.
Anaheim's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight, especially what they've been doing in the offensive zone.
Yeah, why would you slow down when you can pad your stats? I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone. They're having a ton of fun out there, and there's been a wave right through the bench.
A little prim, a little proper, the old mile-high salute.
Well, yeah, you score a goal, you stand erect, and you give the salute. I don't know, James. I didn't score many goals, so I never tried it.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the call from the official. Hall's getting called for tripping on the play.
You always hate these penalties. You're in amongst the puck, you're fighting for it, and then you get your stick caught in your opponent's skates, and you wind up in the penalty box.
Calgary's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Though they haven't scored on the power play yet, man, it is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Great reach with the poke check. Picked up along the wall by Kessel. The Flames played along the boards. From point-blank range. Stopped by the goaltender. Cheryl, this is like tailgating on ice here. Short-handed and under pressure.
If you're a PKer, you got to get to the puck quickly, and you have to sail it down 200 feet.
Puck cleared from the defensive end. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Strong penalty-killing execution as both sides are now back to even strength. And he comes up big again.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be
Off the post.
Kessel's having a tough one tonight, James. He's been at the right place at the right time with good timing, but unable to convert as it goes off the pipe numerous times. And
less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Both teams are set. They're ready to drop the puck. Calgary's got the win off that draw. And he coughs it up with the pass. Taken by Draisaitl. And he slides it quickly to Franz. With the backhand! Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Anaheim's been terrific through 40 minutes of play, but you know the coach is going to be preaching that full 60 minutes to be consistent and see it right through. So they have to be defensively responsible, but when they can be on the puck, be hard on it.
And that's a smart heads-up play by Hall. And he sends it across to Boucher. And he slides it quickly to Ryan. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Flames have it from their own end. From the open ice, they gain the line. Here's a chance in front. It scores! What an opportunity, and delivers! Calgary's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, and you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Anaheim's got possession of the puck. Sends the pass down low. Hall's along the line, carrying the puck.
Boucher's looking...
Off the crossbar, what a shot!
Anaheim's run another one off the post, James. How many is that?
Scores! And a little sign of life. Calgary's clearly sending a message that they're not going to roll over in this one.
With a 2-goal deficit, they have to have desperation and urgency. They'll need 2 players on the puck at all times. Retrieval to possess the puck is necessary.
Here's a short pass to Ryan. Moves it around along the half wall. What a steal in his own end. Here's the chance. All alone. Scores! And a quick strike here puts them right back into this one.
Well, the game opens up here now, James, as they're within 1, and if they can continue this press, they can get the equalizer. You got to believe that they can do it right now as you feel the momentum shift. I absolutely love this goal. I mean, he's in solid defensive positioning with a great active stick, and that leads to the pick. But he doesn't just stand there. He gets his feet moving right away, and he rewards himself for his efforts.
Calgary's got the puck behind the net. Huge steal in his own end. Anaheim's on the attack. Ryan's got it in the corner. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. Dishes it off. Baumgartner's got it in the defensive end. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his space away, and it goes the other way.
Goaltender hangs on for the whistle.
Boucher's been outstanding tonight, James. Multiple puck touches all around the net. I mean, his underlying metrics are going to be off the charts, including his expected goals. He finally gets one. You can see that body language certainly changed. He's had the puck on his stick all game long.
Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Cutting to the slot. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Here's a chance. That's off a stick. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Slides it to Franz. Sidesteps the check. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Calgary's got the puck along the wall. And now he tries to get it across to Kessel. Picked up along the boards by Bedard. Sends one across. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Moves it quickly over to Ryan. Calgary's got the puck in their own end. Passes it over. Can't get it to go. Gains the zone from the right. Passes out front. Oh, and he whiffs on it. And the puck leaves the zone. Loses the coverage there. Drills them. Great save from in tight.
When the puck's in the low slot, the goaltender gets right out next to the shooter and makes the save.
Inside of the final minute here in the third. And a great save. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Franz is padding his stats tonight, and certainly when you're feeling it, you got the vibe, and you're playing direct, you're taking it to the net. That's what he's been doing. He's got a hat trick in this one. And when you're feeling like this, James, just get him the puck. And that's what I'd be thinking if I'm his line mates. Just get him the puck because you knew he's going to do some damage.
The setters will glide into the dot. Smart read on the play as both centers were tied up on the draw. Tries to the crease. Oh, what a save! I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position. Well, this has nothing to do with it. This is all about Will getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease.
Gets a hold of the puck. And they're going to wave off icing here.
A great pace of play and aggressive nature here to keep this play alive to negate the icing.
Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Played big in the moment there. And that's off a stick. Sends it down low. And now he moves it quickly to Baumgartner. Gets in front of it. And it's a quick pass to Kessel. Cuts to the front. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? And he's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd. That's why they say that the game is never over until the buzzer goes, James. In the dying seconds of the third period, they get the equalizer because of the urgency they had to put the puck to the net.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Directs it on over to Ryan. Stoppage in play, offside the call.
Kessel's been a highlight reel of how to distribute the puck. They should carve this one up and show it to everyone in the video room. Just the multiple ways he's threading the needle. And you don't open that lane if you don't know how to create space when you have the puck. So he's got heavy IQ, he scans, and he processes as well.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Oh, he completely muffs the shot. There's the horn, bringing regulation time to an end. We got overtime coming up next. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Mighty Ducks are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Penalty coming up here. Ryan's going off to the box for 2 minutes.
It's tough when you got to start the game short-handed now, so the PKers are going to have to come out and do a job and reset the momentum.
Calgary's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
With a scoreless game, James, an opportunity to go up by one. They'll want it.
Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Bedard's won the draw here in their own zone. Calgary's got it now. Works it across to Tutu. Great stick work with the steal. Moves inside. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Slides it diagonally to Tutu. And the puck leaves the zone. Looking to break out here on the power play. Moves the puck across to Draisaitl. You'll need more than that to beat him. Taken along the wall by Kessel. Man advantage fails to deliver, and both teams back playing at even strength with the score still tied.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up, but you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
The Mighty Ducks working around near the back end. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Mighty Ducks scoop it up along the boards. Oh, did he ever rock him in the open ice?
Ryan's really laboring to get off here, James. It looks like he's been injured. I hope he's okay because they're going to need him in this game.
Here's a pass in front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Chance in front. Score!